Welcome back. Today, we are going to deep clean, and we're going to take 1 hour, and we're just going to clean and really analyze my Zerg versus Terran build. I'm working a lot on my Zerg versus Protoss right now, but I want to make sure that my Zerg versus Terran is still my most refined and detailed and clean build. So this is what we're going to be working on today. There we go. There it is. Okay. So we are going to just go into a game. We're going to use one map, Acropolis. And actually, is this the best map? What's a good map for this, right? King's Cove, maybe. King's Cove is still in the map pool, I think. I forget. Yeah, we'll do King's Cove. It's a nice, clean map. No. Actually, I think I want to do Acropolis because it expands upwards. Okay. So we're just going to do this against a very easy computer. It's not about winning a match. I'm probably going to quit out multiple times. I'm going to take this in little chunks and I'm going to analyze each individual spot of my build. And I'm just focusing on the first 5 minutes of this build. So here we go. Let's give a little stretch on my arms. Take a sip of water. And notice I'm using a cap now from the last accident I had. Alright, here we go. So we're making sure that we're not going to miss anything.
Good luck. Have fun. Not enough minerals.
We require more minerals.
Not enough minerals. We must spawn more overlords.
Unacceptable command. You have not enough minerals.
Money.
Mine more minerals.
You can't buy stuff on credit in this game.
We require
We're just going to
more
go
minerals.
36 supply for now.
Not enough
We're going to take
minerals.
this in little chunks. So I have this
We
build
require more minerals.
mapped out the most of any of my builds, and I want to just get into the process of how am I going to clean, how would I clean this build? So tomorrow, when I start working on my Protoss build, I can focus on specific things.
Not enough minerals.
We require more minerals.
Ah, I missed. Screwed up.
We need-
Should have made an overlord.
Minerals. Mine more minerals.
You can't buy stuff on credit in this game. Not enough Vespian gas.
Price
So
control.
now-
Only 5 gas per barrel.
Supply blocked.
A new queen has emerged. You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, there we go. So there is 36 supply. So I screwed up one thing that I can remember in this, which was I forgot my overlord as soon as my pool was as soon as I dropped my my base. So this is going to be something I'm going to do with my next build order that I'm working on tomorrow. It's third base, then Overlord. So I have third base, Queen, Overlord in my newest build right now, but I think I might change that to an Overlord. I might. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go back,
GG.
and we're going to watch this. I'm not going to even follow my camera. I don't care what my camera is doing. I'm making sure that each one of my clicks is deliberate.
Good luck, have fun.
So that going around the back wasn't very good. I need to grab just 2 off of the side. So what I should be doing right here with my first mineral micro is these internal patches need to fill first. This patch and this patch, and actually these 2 patches as well, are farther away than here, 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 and here. These are 4 internal patches, and these are 4 external patches. So what I should be doing first is making sure each of these patches have 2 workers on them as soon as possible. It's not super important at all. It's not super important. But when I get up into higher and higher leagues, I want to have this as just natural. It just doesn't. I don't have to worry about it. So this is an issue. All right. Rally the first one out. So this. Okay, it's down over there. This one's full. This one's full. This one only has 1. So a little bit of a mistake here. Alright. Do I have any larvae? I'm just making sure I'm not floating any larvae right now. 2 out. Screwed this up. That guy was walking around a little bit. Now, am I going to take this exactly at 300 minerals? No. So I pulled this how many seconds too late? So it should be a 47, 8, 49. It's about 2.5 seconds late on that. Little things I can clean up. 2.5 seconds on this is just if they're sending Marines over or something like that, I have more health on it. Okay, good. As soon as I had the money to spend this larva, I'm spending it each time. Very good. I have no idle larva. This is going okay. So I had this again. This should have been. These ones should have been full before these ones. So I should have pulled off of the center on that. Okay, that was right on time. It did move a little bit before I clicked it, but I'll show you. So if I did this perfectly, here's what I'm looking at. If I did this perfectly, then this probe should not. This drone should not move when I drop this. See how it like shifted just a tad? It just went, and then went in. I clicked wrong. I should have clicked it immediately, and I could have gotten this down at 114. I can actually get this down all the way at 113 if I do mineral patch mining properly, but I screwed that up too, so I didn't get it. All right, so now we're watching our larva. As soon as we have 50 minerals, okay, good. I'm just holding down the larva key as soon as the larva pops. Good. Now what I'm looking at now, the next step in this build is taking my third. So I'm going to be pulling off of gas right at 52 when I have the probe that's going to put in 52 gas. I pull off and send him to my natural. It should line up perfectly so that 52. So there he goes. And then he's going to go to my third. Okay, good. I pull him back. So right here, there's 3 steps that happen. And this is how detailed my build is. I'm just kind of showing you. It's been 2 minutes, and there's already so many little things that I look at in this build. And I wanted to kind of point that out today and show you how detailed each one of my builds are. Because I try to copy exactly what the pro players are doing, because there's a reason for every one of their clicks. And I don't just like to spam stuff. So I'm moving. I've got 144 APM right now. I'm averaging about 100 APM a minute, which isn't a lot, but it all means something. So the next thing I want to do is if I pull exactly at that time, this should go down exactly at 300 minerals. I shouldn't have any delay. So there was about a half a second delay. I'm okay with that. Now right here is where I make a mistake. The next 100 minerals I should have should go into an overlord. I make a drone. There it is. Should be an overlord. So I screwed this up. Overlord's going to come out now. Boom, right there. So I'll show you what this overlord is going to do. So start right at 100. Boom, perfect. Now, see how this overlord's... I've got 3 larvae and I've got 150 minerals. What usually happens is the overlord hatches right now, and right before my queens pop, I get 3 more drones, which gives me the time to do an immediate inject and creep tumor on these 2 queens, but I screwed it up. I got the overlord out a second late, so now it's going to kind of jumble things up together a little bit.
A new queen.
So here comes spending larva first and then injecting, so I injected my creep tumor a little bit late, pulling them down to the natural. Now we're making sure my larva spent. The larva wasn't very good. Oh, okay, I'm supply blocked. Now, hold on a second.
A new queen has emerged.
Oh, there it goes. Larva's down. Why am I not spending this larva? What am I doing? Injecting. Okay. 2 larvae. Rallying out my overlords. Alright. Alright, so I have to be careful during my first inject. I'm still holding down the drone key because I'm getting some idle larvae here. And then overlord right here. And then as soon as this is done, okay, so I should position this queen up farther up here so I don't need to have her walk up. She already has 2 energy and she's just now using this. This queen also has 2 energy. Alright, so let's try this again. This time we're going to go up to 44 supply. Okay, so mistakes. I understand what mistakes I was making. Let's try to make this cleaner. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just focusing 100% on this. But now, after going through that first 2.5 minutes, you should have an idea about what I'm thinking about, what I'm trying to do. So this might be a little bit more interesting if you're actually watching to learn about how detailed the build can be. And I'm only Diamond 2. I'm not like Grandmaster player, but I'm trying to get to Master 1. And I'm going to need all these little skills here to get my edge at the beginning of the game.
Good luck. Have fun.
Oh, screwed up.
Mine more minerals.
Made a drone instead. Misclick.
Spawn more overlords.
We require more overlords.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
Not enough minerals.
Much better.
We
There
require
was.
more
I got it at
minerals.
113 this time. Trying to get to 44 supply. Let's get my 19 overlord. We're gonna get it after our hatchery. We're gonna get a hatchery quickly first, so the Reaper can't deny it. I'm gonna go up to 21. Now we're gonna wait for 52, like we said last time. There's 52.
We must spawn more overlords.
So I took a 17 hatch instead of a 16 hatch this time, which delays my hatch a little bit. Gives me a couple extra minerals first.
You have not enough minerals.
Nice.
Money,
Perfect
money,
timing
money,
on that again. Overlord. Overlord. Overlord.
We require more
Overlord.
minerals.
Perfect. Alright. 7. 28. Here's when the Reaper would pop in. Either top or bottom.
Not enough
That we're going to
Vespian
hold
gas.
down.
Price
Make
control.
sure we
need
have,
5 gas per barrel.
as soon as
We
our...
require more Vespian gas.
Boom. Perfect.
A new queen has emerged.
We must place that on Crete. You have not enough minerals.
Money, 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 money.
We need more monies.
Minerals.
Six.
Not enough energy. You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals.
A new queen has emerged.
We require more minerals.
Not enough minerals. We need more monies.
Minerals. Whoa, we need more energy, little guy.
A new queen has
Evolution complete.
Okay. So we went a little bit past 44. I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to do my build. So let's stop it. Let's go back. And let's see where our mistakes were again. So I'm just going to make sure that I can get to 44 perfectly.
good luck.
So this time I get the drones out a little bit. I'm not going to look at this. I don't care about my camera. All right, so messed that up. This one's empty too, so I've got 50% on my accuracy up here this morning. I did fix that one. I think I'm fixing this one very soon. There it was. Fixed that. Do I have 3 on this? Okay, good. Fixed that. Fixed that. And now my overlord pops, so I go up to 17. Shibling, 17 sublime. So we're just going to make sure we don't have any floating larvae right now. Last time, as soon as my 36 supply went down, I was floating a little bit of larva. Let's see how we do this time. Boom. Still 5 minerals off. 51. Last time I got it at 48, but again, this was because this is a 17 hatch, not a 16. So I'm not necessarily late from that, but I should have pulled the drone a little bit faster again. I need to pull it before it hits 200. Every time I've been pulling this drone, it's been just after 200 supply, or 200 minerals. I'll show you again. So I'm gonna get up to about 200. I should pull about 190, but it hits 200 and then I pull it. So watch, it's gonna hit 200. I should pull right before then. Now it goes down. Oh, here. So it's going to 17. So I should pull it about right now. So when I should pull it, there's the pull. So you see how my should have was about 1 second before I pulled it, and now I'm about 1 second off from where I need to be, right? 2 seconds off, 3 seconds off, 2.5 seconds off. So there it is. So this is nice and saturated. I don't have any larvae I'm floating. I have 1 larva, but I'm not spending right now because I want to get my pool. And that time it didn't move. So check this out. I did this perfect this time. This one was much better. So it just goes right into position. Pool. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's how you do it. Pool. So what this is going to do is when I get, because I take the 17 hatch, it kind of blocks up, it kind of gets a little bit jittery. I like to take 16 hatch even if I don't need to, even if I can't take 17. I take 16 because I like how it lines up with these this first 2 queens. The 16 hatch will hatch exactly when your pool finishes if you do everything right. 15 will hatch a little bit before, 17 will hatch a little bit after. 16 gets right with this if you take this at 18 supply. So if you take a 15 supply, this will finish right now, and then you don't need to pull that drone back. So I'm microing a little bit, which is why I didn't pull those. Should have pulled it. Get this right on time. 5 minerals late, 20 minerals late, 20 minerals on, 20 workers, so it's 1 second late. Alright, so I get my overlord this time. I properly built the overlord this time. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm just watching my idle larva. Slow it down a little bit. Making sure that I have no idle larva. There's speed started. Now I've got
A new queen has emerged.
no larva. Got the money. Alright, there we go. It's much better. Much better. Good. Much better this time. So I leave one queen out there like I said I was going to. I gotta pull this queen forward. Getting close to seeing if there's a Reaper coming across or anything like that. Reaper should have definitely been over here by now. So this is a overlord I'm making right here. I didn't screw up anything with my build order. I'm just making sure I don't have any idle larvae, so I'm really worried about. So now we've got 2. We're gonna rally 2 into gas. We're gonna go up to. Okay. Hold on. Alright, let's watch my camera on this. So 34, 35, 36, that's going to be an overlord. And now, at 36, this should be finishing. Overlord rallies out. Inject. Alright, so here's what I have. I can't do everything all at once because I'm not fast enough. I need to put 2 into here. How many larvae does this have? 3. So this is big because this means that I'm larva capped on this base. This is actually really big. I should not larva cap. So before I do my second tumor, I need to make sure I spend my larva because I'm larva capped on my first base, and that's not good. Okay, so we're gonna spend our before we start our second inject and our creep tumors forward. We're going to do why am I not injecting? Why am I not injecting? Slow, and I'm floating. All right, so yeah, we've got a lot to clean up here. And I can move this, and I can move this. Alright, now this is a part where I do have to micro a little bit because I'm sending out my workers here. So I'll show you what I'm doing right now. Alright, so I've got 6 larvae. I've got 3 here. I got 1 there. So this one's larva capped. So I have to do this in kind of a shift where I'm going to send out some lings, send out 2 lings, make some workers, send out 2 lings, make some workers. Because right now is I do all that and then I come back and make 6 workers. And that's not good. Alright, so let's try this again. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. I'm focusing. It's 27 degrees Celsius in this room. Very hot. So it's been 25 minutes, and we've made it up to 44 supply, and we're making a lot of mistakes. So again, I'm doing this just today, so I know what to be really looking for tomorrow when I'm doing my Protoss build. And I'm going to do my Protoss build probably the same way, 10 to 15 to 20 supply at a time. What am I doing during this supplies? What is my action of my units? What is my action during my queen control? What are the queens doing?
Good luck, have fun. Not enough minerals.
Make an overload first this time.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time. We require more minerals. We require more overlords.
That's gonna be really late.
You need more minerals.
Oh, the reason that I'm doing worse is because I'm thinking more about putting these mineral patches, filling up these mineral patches, and it's making things worse. So it gets worse before it gets better, which is why I have to practice this. And it's best, I personally like to practice just in a custom game here. Shit. Practice just in a custom game here,
You can't buy stuff on credit in this
so I
game.
can focus. I moved and I got it at 14 instead of 13. I'm rallying my first batch to the closest one over here so they don't have to walk in, and this one over here so as they come out they can pop around the corners. So this one like empties out, and then when this one's full it's going to go here or here so it doesn't like just keep walking over and walking over. 52.
We require more minerals.
I'm getting this consistently every time,
You
which is
need more
very good.
minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
Third base timing is right on.
Mine more minerals.
You can't
Alright,
buy
let's
stuff
say it
on
goes
credit
north
in
this
this
time.
game.
You require more Vespian gas.
Pull my
There's
finger
no other
out,
Reapers
Joseph.
coming across.
Not enough Vespian gas. We must.
There we go. Boom. There's my 3 work.
A new queen has emerged.
Yes.
You have not enough minerals.
Money, 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 money. Spawn more overlords.
Not even close, baby.
We require more minerals.
3.
A new queen has emerged. Not enough minerals. A new queen has emerged.
I'll go up to 44 workers. Boom.
Evolution.
Your forces are taking damage.
Jeez. Oh,
A
jeez.
new queen has emerged.
You're under attack.
Screwing up pretty
Siege
bad.
up.
Not enough minerals. We need more monies.
Minerals.
Missed a
Not
bunch of
enough
injects on
energy.
that. 2 injects on this one. I missed
A
a
new
couple of
queen
these. Up to 51. Oh, game's lagging. What the hell?
Need more energy.
What the hell's going on?
command.
We're gonna max out this
Need
time.
more energy, little guy.
Need more energy.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Not enough energy. Not enough Vespian gas.
It's Vespene tasteless. Really?
Need more energy. Not enough energy.
Whoa! No more energy, little guy.
Not enough energy. Need more energy.
Whoa! Need more energy, little guy.
Unacceptable command.
You're engaging the opponent.
Not enough energy.
Unacceptable command.
Evolution complete.
Mutation complete. So creative. Not enough Vespian gas.
It's Vespene tasteless.
Really? We must place that on creep.
Whoa! Need more energy, little guy.
Mutation complete. Unacceptable command.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Need more energy.
We're running out of minerals back home.
Not enough.
Mine more minerals.
You can't buy mineral field.
Evolution complete.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. We require more minerals.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined.
Need more energy.
We require more minerals.
Not enough Vespian. You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals.
We need more monies.
Minerals.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined
Max out
8
before
minerals.
10 minutes. Was it beautiful? No.
Our forces are under attack. Whoa.
I can max out sooner if I don't get so many upgrades.
Evolution complete.
Your forces are taking damage.
Let's get the just in case spire.
You're engaging the opponent.
Not enough.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
Unacceptable command.
Mutation complete. So creative.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. So I screwed up a whole bunch during the first couple moments. So maxing out on Lingbane before 9 minutes is not easy. You have to make sure your injects are going pretty well. Let's see. So here we go. I want to take a look at my larva spending. So I get hit with this marine over here, and I want to watch how that affects me. Because there will be things like that in this game. Reaper shows up, something like that.
Your warriors have
A new
engaged the
queen
enemy.
has emerged.
You're under attack. Siege up.
Yeah, I'm screwing around with the queen. Screwing around with the marine. Shit. That was close. Okay. 36 should have gone into gas much earlier. I think I've already rallied. No, there it is. So I rallied late. Queen goes down.
A new queen has emerged.
Did I get the injector right away? Yes, I do. Good. Okay, I could move. About 10 seconds late on that.
A new queen has emerged.
Okay, yeah. So right about the 340 is when there's a lot of shit going on. Right. My supply. Alright, none of mine are larva capped right now, which is good. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try it again. So my hands feel pretty good, actually, after that one. I can max out by, I think the best max out time for Ling Bane I've had is, for Ling Hydra, I don't make Banelings because it just slows down my tick. I only make Banelings if I need them. But I think the best max out I've had is about 840. It was the best one I've ever had. But I can max out with roaches I've never maxed out before 8 minutes with roaches, but I have maxed out at exactly 8 once. But that was about a year ago. I don't do that build anymore, so maybe I used to do the Fauna Roach max until I was in Platinum League. Just because you just make a bunch of roaches and you could work on your macro, so I thought it was a good build to learn until I got up into Platinum, and then I got into Diamond with it, and then I started learning Ling Bane. Okay, so there we go.
Good luck. Have fun. You have not enough minerals.
Money, money, money,
Good
money.
luck, have fun as well.
You need more minerals. In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
Perfect. Perfect. I only missed for a second. Let's get this on time this time.
You have not
good.
enough minerals.
Money, 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 money.
Pretty good.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
A proxy.
We require more
Bad.
minerals.
All right, 14. I have to work on that. That's
You need
gonna
more minerals.
bother me.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a
Bother me.
time.
Need to work on my larva moving this dude up. There and there. Hold down the drone key. Make sure that we're not getting proxied over here. Or if we are getting proxied, we understand if it's a starport or a factory. If it's a starport, then they really are one base because it's hard to have a starport before this time. Unless you like shoot towards it with double gas. Alright, we're gonna wait to 52. There we go. There you go. in. This map has a jump point here, so we have to make sure we have some in the main.
Mine more
Got here a little bit early this
Can't buy
time.
stuff on credit in this game.
Overlord.
You have not enough minerals.
Money, 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 money.
I would see the Reaper, second Reaper if there is
You
one.
need more minerals.
In my
This is
day,
when the
we
Reaper's
mined
going to
8
be in my
minerals at a
base.
time. Insufficient Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas.
Pull my finger, Artosis. A new queen has emerged.
Mine more minerals.
You can't buy stuff on credit in this game.
Overlord.
We need more monies.
Drones. Drones.
Mine more minerals.
You
Drones.
can't buy stuff on credit in this game.
Overlord over here. Come on. There it is. Move this.
We need more monies.
Minerals.
A new queen has emerged. Not enough
Overlord.
minerals.
We require more minerals. Whoa, you need more energy, little guy.
A new queen has emerged. A new queen has emerged. Not enough minerals. Need more energy. A new queen has emerged.
Unacceptable.
We require
A new queen has emerged. Not enough energy.
Feels really good.
Whoa, you need more energy, little guy.
Need more energy. You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
Still
Whoa,
scouting.
you need more energy, little guy. You require more Vespene gas.
Pull my finger, Artosis. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. We need more money. Not
Missed
enough
injects,
energy.
missed injects, missed injects.
Unacceptable command.
Need more energy.
Mine more minerals.
You can't buy stuff on credit in this game. Your forces are under attack.
Unacceptable command.
Get up to 80 workers. Alright.
Not enough energy.
Evolution complete.
Alright, let's make some lings.
You have not enough minerals.
Money, money,
Alright,
money, money, money.
let's start these upgrades.
Not enough minerals.
Unacceptable command.
You need more minerals.
High day, we mined 8
Not
minerals
enough
at a time.
Vespian gas.
Price controlled, only 5 gas per barrel.
Unacceptable.
Already got
Not enough
15
Vespian
hydras.
gas.
It's Vespine tasteless. Really? Evolution complete.
Not enough Vespian gas.
Price controlled, only 5 gas per barrel. We're running out of minerals back home. Whoa, you need more energy, little guy.
Evolution.
I got about
Require
20
more Vespine
hydras.
gas.
Pull my finger.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Get hydras before we get.
You require more Vespine gas.
Mineral field depleted.
You're at max.
There we go. 152, 852, much better than the last time. But I didn't start my hive. Oh no, I've already got my hive.
Evolution complete.
Missed that.
We're running out of. You're at max supply.
Mutation complete.
Not enough
Fire.
Vespian gas.
Price controlled. Only 5 gas per barrel.
You're maxed out. Good job never skipping.
You're under attack. Siege up.
Need more energy.
Our forces are under attack. You're at max supply.
Mineral field depleted.
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good on that one. So let's watch this replay. We've got about 1 or 2 more of these. I'm not going to max out again, but let's see here. I did really,
luck,
I
have
felt
fun.
pretty good about this one. So we're just going to look at auto larva. There we go. So now we're starting to get more money. I felt really good about my larva spending on this one. And I'm going to be really focusing on that tomorrow when I'm playing this. Like, I just need to be spending my larva. No auto larva is what I'm going to be working on. I think I get this pretty well this time too. Nope, I need to pull a little bit faster still. Consistently. Every time I'm about 2 seconds late. I can get this at 47. I get this between 49 to 52 each time. Bring it back. Good. Don't let that walk around for too much. One thing you'll see is like a probe that's like going, oh, nope, oh, nope, oh, nope, oh, nope. And then you've been like, there's 10 seconds and that probe hasn't mined anything, which is 10 minerals that I've lost now. And I moved on this guy again. He shifted up a little bit. This misclicking is hard. Spawning pools are hard to put. I'm spending my cash. I know this might be not the most interesting, but I hope that you're getting an idea of how detailed at least the openers of these builds are. And I'm up all the way up to about 57 supply. I've got a really, really detailed version of what I'm doing, and it's changing slowly. It's slowly morphing. Okay, you got here a little bit earlier this time. And the problem with that being early is this drone here, for every second I pull him off the mineral line, he's not mining. And the basic math is 1 second is 0.9 minerals per second per worker. So let's just call it for what it is. It's 1 mineral per second. So if he's sitting there for 5 seconds, could have been 5 more minerals I had. Again, not the biggest level in Diamond 2 where I am, but I want to make this as clean and efficient as possible. I'm developing a skill for this game, and I want to make sure that I am developing it as much as possible. So right now I'm supply blocked because of my build. Specific supply block.
Has emerged.
There it is. Pulling the queens down front. Block the Hellions. Alright. Alright. Alright.
A new queen has emerged.
Immediate inject. Good. Good. Got 2 out of larva. If I ever go above 3 out of larva, I want to watch what the fuck's going on. Alright, here's 3. Where am I? 1, 1. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Okay, I understand. I understand. So there was a pop off right there. Spend my larva. Come on, spend this larva. Spend it. Spend it, damn it. Spend it, damn it.
A new queen has emerged.
I screwed this part of my build up here. It should go Queen, Overlord, 3 lings, and then this should hatch Queen, Overlord, 3 lings.
A new queen has emerged.
And then I've got 7 queens. And about 20 some lings by the 5-minute mark. Make a bunch of Overlords because I'm about to explode in supply. Then we draw up to 51.
A new queen has emerged.
There it is. As soon as the 3rd queen hatches, should be at about 51 supply. There it is. 51 workers. There it is. 55, 54, 53, 52, which is perfect. We start. If we're safe, we make workers. If we're in danger, right now is when we just lay into the ling button. Got 7 queens. I shouldn't fill these gases until that's actually red. Trying to spend my cash. Alright, so there it is. So let's do one more. Let's do one more. This one's going to be perfect. This one's going to be perfect. Oh, jeez. I can't hear myself anymore. I screwed up my headset. Ah. There we go. Okay. Fixed. Oh, that's not ranked. Let's try on a different map, just so we can make sure that it's not a map thing. Make sure that all of our builds look and work well, regardless of the map. Do I have anyone online right now? Soul's a Protoss player. So no, I want to do Terran. This is not my Protoss build. If you're on tomorrow, you're gonna be playing. We'll be playing games. Okay. Here we go. 10:30. I'm getting tired. practicing all day, developing my skill at this game. I don't have skill, which is why I need to develop it.
Good luck.
Have fun. You have not enough minerals.
Money, 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 money.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
We must spawn more overlords.
Spawn.
We need more monies.
Minerals.
Not enough minerals.
We require more minerals.
Oh, that was good. I'm not upset about that. He just turned. He didn't move. He just
We
looked to the
require
right.
more minerals.
Let's rally. That's a close one there. 5 I don't have. 5 here. Make 6 here. Done. Dun, dun, dun.
You have not enough minerals.
Money, 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 money.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
We need more monies.
Minerals.
Not enough Vespian gas.
It's Vespian basin.
A new queen has emerged.
We require more minerals.
You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals. Mine more minerals.
You can't buy stuff on credit in this game.
We require more minerals.
A new queen has emerged. You need more minerals.
In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
A new queen has emerged.
Evolution.
A new queen has emerged. We must spawn more overlords.
Come on, pop.
We require
Not enough energy. A new queen has emerged. Not enough energy. Not enough mineral. Need more energy.
Whoa, need more energy.
We must place that on creep.
Not enough energy. Not enough.
Unacceptable command.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Whoa, need more energy, little guy. You require more Vespine gas.
Need not enough energy. Need more energy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Unacceptable.
Whoa, need more energy.
We must place. Mutation complete. So creative.
Evolution, you require more Vespine gas.
Pull my finger, Artosis.
Mutation complete.
You're
Not
engaging
enough
the opponent.
energy.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Unacceptable.
Mineral field depleted.
Unacceptable command.
Need more energy. Not enough Vespian gas.
That field's been mined out.
Your forces are under attack!
Whoa,
That mineral field's gone. Don't spend it all in one place.
Evolution complete.
we're running out of minerals back home.
Mineral field depleted.
We're running out of minerals back home.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
That mineral field's gone. Don't spend it all in one place. Not enough energy.
That field's been mined out. Whoa, need more energy, little guy.
Mineral field.
Wow, you're capped out. Time to make some room. Insufficient. We're running out of minerals back.
Need more energy. That mineral field. Not enough Vespian gas. You're maxed out. Good job never skipping leg day.
You're under attack. Siege up.
Mineral field depleted.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old
Your forces are taking damage.
not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, the mold, have a seat. Take a number.
Need more
Lightning before the thunder.
mutation complete. Not enough Vespian gas.
Price control.
You're maxed out. Good job never skipping leg day.
us back home.
Oops. Well, besides the enemy control clicking that mineral line away, it wasn't too bad. Alright, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today. My hands feel pretty damn good now. Solid 200 APM in the last game. Just kind of cruising around. Workers did pretty well. I felt progressively better and better each time I did that opener, looking and thinking about what I should be focusing on, realizing that my larva spending was shit around 44. And then after that, I just have inject and inject and inject. And more than having idle larva at that point, it's more important to have the injects in because that's where everything's going down really hard. But I think up until about the first 60 supply, I need to really make sure I don't have any floating larva, and especially larva capping. My natural and my main will larva cap if I'm not spending. If I have more than 4 larva, that means somewhere has 3, usually in the beginning of the game. Not 2, just from how the larva cycles go. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Tomorrow I'm going to practice a bunch on my Zerg versus Protoss build, which is actually really interesting. I think the video yesterday, the Serral versus Showtime, is the build that I'm learning. So I'll have a video up tomorrow about that. And I hope you guys enjoy and everything. And I will see you on the ladder next time when we do better. And we learn and we develop this skill to win. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I will see you in the next one.